everyone doing? I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Welcome back to my process of the explorations of me. I will post a link to Cindy Utter's and Gina Aarons's YouTube channels they are doing the prompts and filming these once a month. And I asked if I could join, and they said sure, as long as I give them credit, which I always do give credit where credit's due. At least I try to remember. Sometimes my fibro brain doesn't always hit the top floor, so I apologize. If you know of people that processes I might do that you've seen someone else do, and you feel that I'm taking that idea from them and I'm not giving them credit, please post a comment and a link to their videos, because I always like to look at their videos, and then in the next video I always will try to thank them. So just as a heads up for that. And so this is the front cover for this. If you haven't seen that, I'm going to post a link right up here. Okay, when you see that little eye that pops up, you're going to click on that and it'll take you over to the very first prompt. All right, and so I'm going to open it up here, and I guess, yeah, you know what, did I do number 3 on this one? I think I did. Yeah, I did. This was 3, and I didn't put the prompt, so I'm going to have to go back and figure out what the prompt was for number 3. But number 4 is believe in yourself. All right, so this was believe in yourself. And number 5, which was for May's prompt, is things that make me happy. And I know we're actually for April. Gosh, I'm thinking May already. For April, and we're in May. This is May 1st, and I haven't done this prompt yet. I got really behind on things, so I'm going to go ahead with mine. So first of all, I'm assuming from what I gathered from the prompt was it's kind of like Gina Aarons's journal Smackdown, Negativity Smackdown journal that she did last year. This is kind of incorporating it, but then adding positivity to it. So I'm going to write down the things that make me sad, and then I'm going to cover it up with whatever, and then put what in. I'm going to do a bullet point this time, so I'll explain that in a minute how I'm going to do that. But first I'm going to quickly fast forward through this part and write down the things that make me sad. So I've written down the things that make me sad, all right, and then I'm going to cover over this and add other things, and as I go along I'll tell you what I'm going to be doing with those things, all right? First I'm going to select the paints that I want to use today, all right? I'm going to be using the decoart Traditions acrylic paints. I'm going to use the light violet, I'm going to use the red violet, and I'm going to use from the media line the quinacridone magenta to start my background with. All right, so enjoy my process. And this time I'm going to take a credit card or a gift card, and I'm going to go ahead and just scrape my paint over this. If I have excess paint, I'm just going to wipe it on my work area, because the drop paper becomes something else for me. I never waste anything, or at least I try not to waste anything. Okay. And I'm going to quickly speed through this part so I can dry this off, all right? So that was the light violet. Now I'm going to come in with the red violet. I'm just going to add it on directly on my paper. All right, and then I'm going to come in with the quinacridone magenta. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and use this stencil. It's by Americana. It's the decoart company that puts this out. It's called iCat Polka Dot. Okay, I haven't used this yet. I'm going to go ahead and use this pattern for my background. And I know it's a big stencil. It's a 12 by 12 stencil, but I'm going to use it on my page anyhow. Who says it's meant for whatever? I mean, I could use this on walls or whatever, but I want to use that. So I'm going to come in with some dioxazine purple for this, all right? All right, so I don't remember the name of the stencil for this for decoart, but it comes in a pack of like 4 different stencils. So, and then you can cut them into, squares, and turns out that these become like 6 by 6 squares. So I'm going to go ahead and use this with the DecoArt Traditions acrylic paint in the light pearl, okay? And I'm just squeezing a little onto my drop paper because I always use my drop paper for something else. Sometimes I use a palette depending on my mood, but sometimes I don't. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is things that make me happy, and I'm going to do a bullet point kind of thing of it. But before I do that, I need the pen that I was going to use here for that. I'm going to use my food ball pen, and I'm going to go ahead, and you've seen my Brave page. These are the arrows I'm going to use like bullet points, all right? So I'm going to do my arrows first, and then I'll list, I'll do the arrow and then I'll list what makes me happy. The things that make me happy, okay? And I'm going to put on the top here, things that make me happy. I like the food ball, but it's water soluble, so it makes everything run. And I'm trying to get this to show up, and it's just not working today for me. Let me see here. This works. hope you enjoyed watching me make mistakes and mess up on this one and struggle with it. But it only goes to show you that we are all human and that we can make mistakes while we're doing this. But what's cool about mixed media is that those things can be painted over or redone, and you can save a piece of art. So I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you for watching. And if you like what you see, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. And I shall see you all next time. Toodles, have a wonderful day. Bye.